1.3 million rands was spent for Mama Joy and Botham Msila's expenses to go and watch the Rugby World Cup. As you all know that in South Africa we've got super fans who are popular just like Mama Joy and Botham Msila. They just go to these events or exhibitions or sports events, including the World Cups in and around the globe, to just go and watch, and government pays for their expenses. That is including food, including every single thing that they need, and they get salaries to actually go and watch these matches. Dumela Kazi, welcome back to the cafe. Libitso la ka KK. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning Sabi, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. On this video, we are talking about none other than Gayton McKenzie, who is the Minister of Arts and Culture. I have mentioned at the beginning of this video that Mama Joy and Botham Msila spent 1.3 million rands just to go and watch a Rugby World Cup. Those people are super fans, and Gayton McKenzie is putting a stop to all that. If you'd like to hear more about this one, please do stick around. Let's get into this video. So, Honorable Gayton McKenzie, mind you, this video is not a paid video. I'm not getting money to actually talk about the work that these ministers are doing. This is the second time that I'm talking about Gayton McKenzie, and I feel like the guy is actually working. A lot of people would say that Gayton McKenzie is just in it for clout, but for me, on my side, I feel like what I hear and what I see, what he's doing, I love what he's doing, and I wish that he can keep the momentum going, because if he keeps the same momentum throughout the next 5 years, we will see huge changes. Just before I really get into this topic, I would like to say, as you all know, that artists, most of the times, they rely on what they produce. So you make music, you are a fine artist, or you are a photographer, or whatever, you are within the space of art, you need to produce more in order for you to get more. And when things like pandemic hit, as you all know that we just got out of a pandemic that was scary, whereby people were not able to work. As you all know that as a musician, for example, if you are a musician on your side, you don't make music each and every day. And in order for you to get money, you need to go out there and have some gigs or a concert or whatever. And if those things are not accessible for that particular time, as you all know that during COVID we had lockdown. So there's lockdown and you cannot earn money, and that means you will be losing your own livelihood, such as you cannot go and pay your house, you cannot pay your car, you cannot buy food, especially if you don't have a good financial literacy. And for example, if you're planning for a year, if you get this sum of money and you know that for the rest of the year you will be able to maintain yourself, if you don't have that one, that means during lockdown you were suffering. And a lot of artists were suffering at that particular time because there was no money coming in. The royalty money is not that sustainable. And also on top of that, most of the times if you are an artist, you don't get a stable salary each and every month. So that's when the government, which is the Department of Arts, should go in, not only fighting for your rights, also be able to sustain or to be able to budge in when things like COVID hit, that there's some of a bit of money that you will be able to use for the rest of the time that we cannot be able to produce or to be able to go out there and work for our earned money, right? So Gayton McKenzie has put a stop on the amount of money that was taken to actually maintain or give a salary, or actually sending super fans to these countries, or sending super fans to go and watch matches just to be there and acting all clownery and having all the South African regalia or the colors of South Africa and all of those things. That's the only thing that you do there. You get your money each and every month, and the only thing that you need to do is to go and show up. And when you show up, your accommodation is paid, your food is paid, everything, your transport is paid, everything, it's just paid for you by government, which means that money comes from where? It comes from the people who are paying tax in South Africa. So people who are also paying tax, such as musicians, artists, fine artists, photographers, and all of those things, those people don't get to earn or don't get to get grants from government, who would say, you know what, you don't make money at this point of time because there's a lockdown, so this is the amount that will try to sustain you for the next 2-3 weeks in order for you to not lose your livelihood. So Gayton McKenzie says, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm cutting off these super fans. Super fans can go and watch the matches from their expenses. They can go make money and be able to go and watch matches, because it is not authentic for you to just get paid and you just go anywhere else in this, and you just go anywhere else wherever you like. If there's a match here, South Africa is playing against whatever, and you are there, you are getting paid for that, you are getting food, you are getting accommodation, transportation, all of those things. You are some sort of a celebrity who doesn't have talent, or who doesn't work for what they do. The only thing that you do is just to go and cheer up the people who are playing there. So obviously this was raised a couple of months ago, that Mama Joy is just getting money from taxpayers' money just to go and watch soccer, or just to go and watch these matches of all sports code in the particular respected sports code, whatever that I'm trying to say. But now Gayton McKenzie says that is over. The money that will be allocated for the Department of Arts, it is for athletes as well as for all the sporting codes, including the artists, which is musicians, fine artists, all of those things, painters, and all of those things. That money will go there. And also you remember that I spoke about Gayton McKenzie giving away his salary to the Jocelyn Smith Foundation. His first salary will be going to the artists. His first salary will be cut in, obviously, whatever amount, and given to people who are actually deserving to get that money in order for them to better their craft. Obviously, most of the times artists do not get these grants in order for them to better their crafts. You need equipment for your artistry and all of those things. If you don't make money, then you are unable to actually buy that equipment, or you cannot elevate your work because you don't have the funds to elevate your work. So that's what he's trying to say right now, and that's what he's trying to do. A lot of people would say, some people rather would say that it is for clout. Some people would say, why are you taking out the bread from one woman's mouth, such as Mama Joy and that guy Bottom Sealer? Why are you doing that? They must go and work for their money. We don't really need the super fans. We don't need them. People can go and pay for their actual stay and transportation and go and watch those. If you love sports that much, that means you need to afford sports in order for you to go and watch. We don't need super fans. You can come for me for all you like. We don't need super fans. They've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes, You might say they're selling the country, they actually are marketing the country. We don't need that. We can, the soccer team or the rugby team or whoever, they can still market the country. The presidential duty is to market the country to other countries in order for us to get tourists, in order for us to get investors and all of those things. We don't need Abomama Joy. We don't need Abomama Joy. Gayton McKenzie did a good call for calling off the funding. And also on top of that, he wants to know all the funding that was actually allocated for other people or for other artists, where he wants to know the names of those artists and all of those things. This is not about him trying to ridicule the artist and all of those things, because obviously if you get grant, maybe you deserved it. So he wants to know who are those people, and I understand where he comes from. And also we all know that one Kwaito artist and his children who received money from the Department of Arts without actually the proper procedures. We all know that one, and we don't know what happened to the case. You know why? Because he's ANC. He's under the ANC. So we need to know where our money is going. If you're paying a tax and you don't know, and you get the artists that are dying poor and all of those things, we need to know where does the allocated money for Department of Arts and Culture, where does it go? That's what we need to know. So I think at this point of time, Gayton McKenzie is doing the right thing. We don't need super fans. We don't need them. Thank you so much for what must I say? What am I saying again? Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please do me a favor, subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, because when you like the video, the YouTube algorithm suggests this video to other people who would be interested in the topics that I share each and every day. Have a fantastic one. I'll see you on my next upload. Bye.